I started with horses when I was just a little kid. I've always loved them. I used to pretend I was a horse cantering around at home and that sort of thing. Then it actually was Mum, kind of without really knowing, got me into racing, because through school they do like the TAFE courses and that. So she wanted me to have some certificates behind me. So off I went, did my stable hand work and ended up with Ken Matson doing weekend work with him. And then through his connections, I got to know Phil Cole, and then that's how I got my start with Trackwork. I went down and helped him out in the school holidays and weekends and that sort of thing. And he said, oh, what do you want to do? And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll learn Trackwork because I can ride. And he goes, yeah, sweet, you want to learn? I'll teach you. And he literally taught me everything I know, from jumping babies out the gates and gallops, and yeah. I don't just ride Trackwork. I actually obviously strap a little bit race day too, but I actually have snagged the job as a clerk of the course. So I'm really lucky with that. But my first taste was actually with Jimmy Medham at Kangaroo Island. So on the non-tab meeting there, he lent me his horse and he taught me the ropes of clerking, and off we went. So yeah, and then with Alan and Jai and Nina, I progressed that a bit more, and most Saturdays now I'm at Morphettville.
Millie comes in 6 days a week here to Strath. She's very good with her gallops and her times. So she helps me out, and then she'll jump on even in the jump outs. And she's always around race day. She's happy to lend a hand wherever she can. And you know, it's just great to work with somebody who's happy and turns up and just loves her job.
With Kim, he's sort of said to me, oh, do you want to be my foreman? And I said, yeah, actually that sounds great, let's do it. So there's certificates behind that you've got to do, which is also the same certificate that you're required to be a trainer. And I was like, always sort of thought maybe I'd like to train one day, and I thought, well, I'm doing the certificate anyway, so why not? So I've actually got my own trainer's license as well. I've got a horse that Kim actually gave me, and he's just about to commence coming to the track. I've just been doing a bit of stuff with him at home and putting on a bit of weight and muscle, and yeah, I think it'll be a bit of fun. The plan with this horse is he did actually run in the Strath Cup last year, so my little mini goal with him, I really want to try and get him to that again, but I'm aiming for the Kangaroo Island Cup and hopefully get his rating good enough and go to the Strathalbyn Cup, because Strath's my home base as far as track work goes really. I've been here the longest, so I think it would be fun if I could win essentially my hometown cup with my own horse in my own colours.